All right, guys. So I got another incident. I love showing you guys information. So let me just spit this out real quick because I know that I only have a certain amount of time. All right. So I'm going to teach you guys how to read a contract. So long story short, this is coming from Sunrise Credit Services and it's coming from Optimum. Optimum sent my information to Sunrise Credit Services saying that I owe this amount. Optimum told me don't worry about this amount because at the end of the day, they're not going to do anything about it because they're at fault. Long story short, this is to show you guys that no matter if you get a statement in the mail, it is not a bill. You don't have to pay it. As you look, it would say the above reference account has been placed by Optimum. Long story short, according to the records, we see that you have a balance due and we will accept the full satisfaction of this debt. Long story short, this is a debt. It is not a bill. It is a debt. At the end of the day, this is an attempt to collect a debt. So long story short, you had Optimum hit up these bullies saying, hey, this guy owes us money. We want our money back. We want to get paid. And Optimum hired these guys to go get their money. At the end of the day, under contract law, I did not contract myself with Sunrise Credit Service to have my information. So therefore, I said yes to have my information. Now that they have my information, I send my information back to Sunrise Credit Services saying, hey, I don't contract with you guys. I don't consent with you guys having my information. Now, when doing that, I am out of this payment. Now, they're saying, hey, they're going to send my, they're going to report it to the National Credit Bureaus, validity of this debt or any portion thereof. This office will assume the debt is valid. And if you notify this office in writing within 30 days from receiving this notice that you dispute it, long story short, once you dispute it, you don't got to pay for it because it's a debt. At the end of the day, they're going to go back and let you know that, hey, this isn't us. At the end of the day, it says, if you request this office in writing within 30 days after receiving this notice, the office will provide you with the name and address of the original creditor if different from the current creditor. So they're saying, it's not us. Don't come. So how do you get out of this? That's the question that people ask. How do you get out of this is you dispute it. You let them know, hey, I don't consent with you guys having my information. No contract. You send them a letter in the mail saying no contract. Then you hit up Optimum saying, look, I didn't consent with you guys sending out my information, this and the third. I don't consent with that. I don't like that, this and the third. Dismiss this and dispute this claim that you guys have against it. At the end of the day, when you know contract law, you learn how to enforce things, how to do stuff the correct way, so that therefore you learn to correctly discharge the debt. This comes with student loans. This comes with, tickets, anything, you name it. All things are a debt according to the Constitution. So, yeah.